Why is everything so freaking slow? Okay, let me see. Are we live? Are we live? We're live. We are freaking live. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Let me see. Accept cookies. Yes, we do. It is Monday. It is Monday. A new week. The weekend has gone. It went too fast. I was way too busy. Way too freaking busy. And everything is being annoying. Let me see. So I'm updating. And I'm not updating it. I'm actually just looking on my computer. Twitch is being a douche. And my computer just asked to be updated. This is a nice beginning. We're just gonna close this. We're gonna be patient. Hey Mojo, hello. This Monday is starting off a little bit hiccupy. Let me see. So typical. As soon as I get home, and that was 20 minutes ago, and as soon as I turn on the computer says, oh, I need to be updated, but I can't. Let me see. Typical Monday. I spent today disputing 2 charges. This is why I don't use Divot. Yeah. That is why I actually have a... Hey Melissa! I actually have a debit and a Visa card, but they have a very small allowance on them intentionally, so there's usually just a very small amount of money on both cards to make sure that nobody can basically scam me. But $500? Thank goodness that didn't go through, right? Your money's safe, right? Ooh. But yeah, I just that's yeah, we have a thankfully here in Iceland we have a thing that is called a special fraud alert. So if our payments or our spending goes out from the usual, everything freezes and stops, and we get a call like, why are you trying to buy this with your card if it's unusually high considering us or the person that owns the card? Thank goodness you caught it, Mojo. Damn, that would have been bad. But yeah, that is exactly the reason why I make sure I never have any decent amount of money on my cards. We got fraud alert too. Thankful for that. Exactly. I'm very thankful for the thing because that my parents had a few times after spending time abroad or visiting or traveling and then coming home to a message or a call from the company like, excuse me, we just stopped the payment. Was that you? Like, no. But yeah, my family's been very lucky. Thankfully, if they try to steal money from me, they will fail because the small amounts of peanuts I keep on my card at every given time is exactly for this reason. And also to make sure that I don't overspend. By doing the old-fashioned way, just taking small amount as I need them. Not at hand at all given opportunities. It kind of guarantees you go overspend. Well, at least I do, so. Anyways, my darlings, let me see. Ah. Hey, Malroy. Hello, darling. Hello. Aw, thank you, anyone. Thank you, my lovely subjects. You are too kind. Definitely not coincidence, Mojo. Definitely not. I would do the freaking same thing. There's no way I would trust that company again. No way. Just shady business. No. No, indeed. Hey, Typicon. Hope you're feeling awesome or good. That you have rested some and you have eaten some and you're feeling a little better and smiley. Or just the goofballs that is us in this chat can cheer you up and keep you smiling. Let me see. Okay, Monday. It is Monday. I'm gonna edit. I was so busy. So, it is, I've probably mentioned this a few times before. It is very important for my mental state for things to be clean or organized in my home. So as soon as my home starts to be a little cluttery, a little easily things messed up, I basically start feeling the imbalance. I start losing my mind a little bit. I start getting stressed. Hey, Alexis! And my mental state starts to fluctuate a little bit. So, since I felt issues with depression last week, started to go somewhere I wasn't quite wanting to go, I decided to take it onto my own hands and attacked my apartment and decluttered the whole weekend. I was gonna add new books to Amazon. I did not do that. I did make the covers, but not the whole thing. But the whole weekend for me was completely decluttering to ease my mental state. And it worked. I feel refreshed. It saved my mental state. Without fail, it's just I needed that. I freaking needed that. But now I have a lot of stuff in the hallway that I need to take to the bin and the Goodwill and all that. But let me see. Decon. Decon, you're not feeling good? Aw, hugs. Hugs, my dear. Hugs, my dear. Declutter. That worked for me, but I'm weird, so. Let me see. So, short confession, what new idea I had last week has decided to take up permanent resident in my mind, so I'm zero drafting it out. Why does that not surprise me? That does not surprise me. Let me see. Melissa, I love declaring. I hope it went great. It went awesome. I think I have 3 bags that are going to the Goodwill. 3 big trash bags of stuff that I'm throwing away. And just heaps. I'm getting rid of 2 furnitures that I need to give away because I'm receiving 2 other furniture and just a total switcheroo. I'm gonna have to do another deep decluttering in a few weeks, but it went well. It helped my soul. I really needed it. My mental state was becoming very fragile last week, and I just really was feeling the little darkness that is depression sneak its way in and start whispering in my ear, and I was almost starting to believe the whispers, like feeling my gloom just going lower and lower and lower and lower. So I needed to kick that gloom out of my mind and refocus, and that definitely helped. I don't know why decluttering helps me so much. Let me see. Dipcon did not sleep at night. Do not sleep at night. Eat nothing. Drink nothing. Work 30. Firstly, If people are touchy when you say no, then it's their problem, not yours. Even though I know most of us are programmed to take it personally when people say, take things personally when people are offended when you say no, but your boundaries are important. Your well-being is important. If you don't take care of yourself, you will crumble. If people are toxic and not respecting your boundaries, then they have no issue in being in your life, work-wise or otherwise. Take care of your mental state. Took me way too long to discover that. I didn't just start discovering the importance of taking care of my mental health until in my 30s. After a very bad breakup, my mental state crashed after my breakup when in my 30s. And since then, I finally learned. Only took me 30 years, but but seriously, to everyone, it's so important to take care of yourself and focus on your mental state. If I can help you relax, even better. Just remember, stick to your guns, metaphorically, and just, as Mojo says, say no. Family, friends, relative, work colleagues, just fact. I used to know a lot of people, but I decided that I was just gonna focus on me, and that made a lot of people go away and lose patience and just give up. And do I miss them? No. Was I sad for a moment? Yes, a little bit. Then I kind of realized how useless they were in my life, and now I'm like, meh. But like I said, it took me 30 years to turn on that switch. Knows us well enough to say metaphor guns. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Just so you guys have to remember, as an Icelandic person, the stuff I know about the world and the States is the gun thing, and here, like, a funny thing. So we have so little gun issues here that there was a pest problem at a friend of mine's house. She has chicken, kind of chickens, and very close proximity to the city. So her husband, her hubby, had to go take care of the problem with a gun or cage. So he called the police station to let them know if it was safe for him to do that or if they wanted to come and help him. And they were like, nah, you're just killing the pest, right? On your land. Yeah, okay, just remember, make sure nobody's around. And they're like, okay. We're that kind of thing. Which, let me see. If we can help you distract Divicon, that's awesome. That is freaking awesome. That is what we're here for. If a friend doesn't distract your boundaries, then he's no friend. Simple as that. Simple as that. He's not true family. He's not a true friend. He's not true in any way. They are a nuisance and they are a burden. Simple as that. As much as it may hurt, that is just a fact. If somebody loves you, they will respect it. Sometimes you just have to cut it off. The motions, the connection. Now my eyes are like in my ears. Let me see. I just get mad, but they still are. Screw him, Mojo. Okay, now we're gonna do some productive stuff. We're gonna do some productive stuff. We're gonna get some stuff done. Whether it's reading, meditating, writing, editing, getting stuff done. I'm gonna start my evening by editing some until my brain says no. Then I'm gonna do the Amazon thing if I have time. And when the stream is done, guys, I'm gonna bake cookies because I baked cookies on Friday and they were a freaking hit over the weekend. So I have to bake more. So yeah, let me see. The house eating a drink. Deacon, please eat something or drink something. Please. It's very important for your mental state. Not just your body, also your mental state. Let me see. Uh, hey, I am kind of straight. See, I'm very straight. I'm very straight. I promise. I promise. I promise. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, you're 7K to zero draft already? See, that is the reason. Mara, you're tempting me to start the second book. Never even finish it. Just go sit and not do the second draft right now. Your words are encouraging me to start drafting, and I have to finish editing. I'm just. Okay, that reminds me. We're going to start the first sprint of the evening because we've been talking for 16 minutes and we haven't even started sprinting yet. Hey, no Santa Claus. Yellows. Welcome, welcome. Doesn't work out now that I have a job. Okay, not to con. Okay, we'll try. Okay, as long as you try. I can't ask for nothing more. Just try your best. And remember to be kind to yourself. And remember, if you're doing your best, you're doing awesome. Okay, let me see. Okay, Mariah. Oh my god, go finish. Exactly. I am gonna start the second draft of this book on November, no matter if it kills me. Metaphorically. Anyways. I'm highly energetic because this is the first time I've sat down and relaxed all day since 9 o'clock this morning. And it's 9:18. I like the way have something nourishment and then go to sleep. But good night, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time. Anyways, and for the rest of us, we are gonna start the first sprint of the evening. So hope you guys are ready. Let's get some work done. In, let me see, 3, a 2, a 1, and hello video, hello. Where is the video? Oh, there it is. And now, let's get those words. And we're back. Let me see. I'm gonna move. How did you do? How did you do, my lovelies? I'm moving. I'm a moving. Things are moving along. They're moving along. Let me see. I just finished the chapter that has been bugging the hell out of me. I spent way too much time on that chapter. Way too much time. But it wasn't flowing right, so I had to fix a lot of things. I was just, what? Was I smoking something, even though I don't smoke? Was I mentally smoking something when I was dictating that? Is it the sign that I should not trust or rely on Apple's dictation software and iPhones because I'm pretty sure I wrote it better or just it sounded better in my head. Or maybe that's the issue. I thought it sounded better in my head. That could also be a thing. Let me see. No Santa Claus could have a geographic essay done. Fantastic, fantastic. Job well done. Mulroy got some words in from some songs when I was a teenager. So hall progress, half approximation. Alex Spring, I said, how did you do? How did you do in my head before you did? Because I always say it. It's becoming a thing. I forgot to say it, I think, on Friday. I think it was Mulroy like, excuse me. It reminded me that I didn't say it. One of you guys reminded me last time that when I failed to say it, it's becoming a thing. But let me see. Hey, Shadow. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Let me see. Alexis got no words. My imposter syndrome is in force today. Oh. That's no fun, Alexis. That's no fun. Then just write for yourself. Just imagine, I'm just not writing for anyone. I'm telling myself the story because I just need to get it out of my brain. So it stop nagging, so the main characters can stop bugging you. And then we think about all the things that, all the things. Foremost, the story's for you. Second, for everyone else. I think that will be my strategy in trying to make sure I don't get imposter syndrome, or if that is my attempt, that is my whole thought process. If other people love it, cool, awesome. If they don't, cool, good for them, I don't care. I still have to make sure if that works or not. But so yeah, imposter syndrome is a beast. It's a beast that I haven't yet experienced, thankfully. Let me see, little story lover, 37 for the last 10 minutes, hoping my coffee plays nice with me. Says the giggly author that just sips her monster. Awesome. Oh yeah, this is also becoming a thing. I don't know where that came from. Let me see. Mojo 427 for this first sprint. Fantastic. Catchphrase. H.K. catchphrase. Woo! Race said, yeah, that was me. Exactly. It was like, it wasn't more. It was more. Thank you. I'm sorry. But yeah, especially I didn't even know. Then when he said it, was like, oh, I didn't say the same thing as usual. That was lame. A fail, but a funny fail nonetheless. Mr. Shadow, I'm unable to stay here long because someone is coming by at 3 to take me shopping. Ooh, you are forgiven. You're going shopping? You are forgiven. You're forgiven. But I'll be here as long as I can. Enjoy. You're going shopping. If it's fun shopping, even better. Does it tell that I like shopping, the concept of shopping. I don't like the shopping part that is being around other people, but I like the concept of going with money that I can spend on what I want and buy things I want. But the fact I need to go outside and be around people, not so much. That's why my family, or the girls in my family, used to go on girl shopping trips to the States or to Scotland, Glasgow, mainly to the US, to go like weekend or 4 or 5 day shopping trips. So I could get all my shopping kicks in a week and not need to do any more shopping for the rest of the year. But yeah, I make dinner for my family on Mondays. Ah, so it's like more like a cozy shopping thing. It's not like just food shopping, you know. That is not as fun. Except if you pick up dessert. Reminds me, I have to bake cookies later. Guys, if I could send you cookies through the screen to give you guys a bite, I would have given you guys a bite of those oatmeal freaking cookies that I made yesterday. No, not on Friday. Okay, I'm actually just going to find the recipe. I'm going to share with you the recipe I made. It is just letting you know there's a lot of sugar in this. Oh, I just see if I eat too many of these, actually you can't eat too many of these. After one cookie, you just over it. It's more than enough. Or just at least my body says no. We don't want any more cookies. But these cookies are still just one. I made the cookies big chunks. They're like yay big, or the size of my fist. Oh. Anyways, I can't see the screen. I'm looking at the recipe. Let me see. Start I found out today that the reason I've been feeling bad is because despite all the coffee I drink, I've been overhydrating. You've been overhydrating? Wait a minute. Is that possible? Actually, I know it's possible, but whoa, you drink a lot of liquids. The computer is being annoying. So this oatmeal recipe is awesome, delicious. But yes, the overhydrated, really? Damn. Sorry about that. Damn. Nope, I've never experienced that. Ooh. At least you know why now. You know reason. The first step of feeling better is always knowing an answer. It makes you feel weak and fuzzy-headed. Huh. That's something I never... the overhydrating thing. Huh. Interesting. At least you know what's going on, and you can kind of work on fixing it that much. Whoa, crash much? My brain is all... So I've been on high speed brain function since this morning. It's 10. So I might actually my head might explode later. But let me see. Alexis, I hate food shopping. So many people, all the rush, all wanting to get done, all pushing and shoving, yelling like the bitch in the wheelchair. Hey, butch. Yeah. I work in sales. It's my job to be as sweet as possible, and I do that autopilot when I'm shopping. Except when customers are rude to employees, then I turn into a heinous, if not mean hag that is protecting the employee. That is very fun. Thankfully, I'm never in uniform when I do that, or I would be getting fired. Thankfully. Let me see. I can say with confidence, I've never had that problem, overhydrating. Yeah. Let me see. A woman yelled and screamed at me. Shadow, I see you later. Take care of yourself and have fun. But yeah, overhydrating. Yeah. Now I think I've once over caffeinated once, but that was a very lot, and I got my upper lip became like blood red. It got so allergic reaction because I over caffeinated from a powder thing, amino energy powder. That was, I looked like I had a red beard all the way here down. It was very interesting. But yeah. But I think I had drunk 3 times that allowed amount of caffeine in 6 hours, I think. Dehydrating is a thing with me. Yeah, I drink around, I try to drink about 2 liters of water a day. I try. At least 1.5. Most days I manage to hit that, and then I drink caffeine. So yeah, but that is because my workplace is very dry and you can't help but drink a lot of water there because it's super dry. Anyways, enough of water. We gotta stop working. So guys, get ready. We're starting the next sprint of the evening. We've been talking too much. So let's get these 40 words popping. I'll see you in 25 minutes. I know, I'm bouncy. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? Let me see. So I stumbled upon the worst dialogue I've ever written in my life. So we started by deleting that and redoing that dialogue because it was horrendous. So horrendous that I will never utter it out loud again. So that is the plan. But it's fixed, it's much better. So I got 160 words. But that means progress. That means progress. So I'm happy with that. I'm just looking at my words and thinking I have 30 pages, 33 pages left of this book to edit. After these 33 pages, the book will be done. Few more days or three more weeks, depending on how slow I am, because I'm being very slow because I'm over editing or attempting to over edit. Attempting. We'll have to see how well that works. But it should be edited enough for a read-through. But yeah, we're fixing all the things. We're reading everything out loud. So if you see me talk, or as I'm talking during sprint, that's because I am reading the book out loud. And I'm sometimes reading the same thing over and over again while I'm trying to finesse and work out what things work best. So that is what I'm doing. But let me see. Words, updates. Well, let me see. Sorry, I have kitty glitter in my eye. It's annoying. Oh, yeah, I didn't say it out loud. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Dragons. Welcome. Hope you guys stick around, get all the words. Hope this writing session so far has been beautiful, wonderful, and overflowing with creative flow. And hope I can help you get some more. Let me see. Updates. We're going to read some updates. Maroy got a couple hundred words. Not sure exactly how many. Still, you got words. And also just zero drafting. I'm freaking so proud of you. Not Santa Claus. Finished my geo essay. Freaking fantastic. Awesome. Mojo 431. Freaking fantastic. Oh, I love the not falling. I know, he's so adorable. He's like, that is basically me when somebody follows. I'm like, oh, but I'm trying to maintain myself because I'm supposed to be a 40-year-old with control of her emotions. And I kind of geek out a little bit that somebody wants to follow my channel and write with me because I'm still blown away. You guys are sticking around. I'm like, what? You're still here? So yeah, let me see more updates. Less giggles of me and more updates. Luster Lover 95. Fantastic. Welcome. Thank you for following. More updates. Kidney God struggle with German words and how they are written, but they end up with 250 words. Awesome. Like I said, progress is progress. Doesn't matter if you get 1 word or 1,000 words. As long as you're getting words, you're moving onward, and that is freaking awesome. Mr. Josh Fishman wrote 3 recipes for my cookbook. Ooh. Cookbook. We like food. It's probably delicious. So good job on that, because I know they're very time consuming. Morningstar, hello. Oh, that is exciting. I know. It's so exciting. Aw, thank you, Maroy. Yeah, I know I can reach the finish line. I have to hang on for 33 more pages. 33 more pages. And then I can contact an editor, make a deal, and try to plan the next few steps. And hopefully when that is all moved on, I can start planning the book cover and the illustrations and all that stuff. And then to second draft of book 2. There's no stopping. We don't have time to stop. This year is crazy with work, but it's lovely. Let me see. Green Tea Timmy wrote 1,335 books. Words. For my book. Fantastic. Good job. Shy Lofi, hello page. New page 6 in handwritten draft. Ooh. I just remember the cramps after drafting this book the first time by hand. I think I drafted by hand the first maybe 80% of the book. So, I applaud you for handwriting your book because I remember I remember the cramps on my hand because I'm really I kind of have too much tension when I'm writing, so I'm like, it's not good. That's good. So I commend you. Let me see the story. I had inspiration over the weekend, and now I have to read more than half of my outline. Excellent. Fun. But still, the process. We learned so much about the process, even though it's a pain in the ass when it happens. We're so happy we did. My book was done before, and it had been done for 2 years when I decided I had an epiphany how I could fix everything because I got stuck with book 2, 3, 4, and 5. But then I had this epiphany on 1 or 2 years later, like, I can fix the whole plot, every single one, just by changing one thing. And I had to go back, change the book, add a chapter, change the ending, and now everything works. And I had already published this book in Icelandic. So, let me see. Alexis, love you too. You snuggle boy. Umako, didn't know how many words I wrote in this working time, but today I don't know. Ooh, good job. 264 words or more? Awesome. Freaking fantastic. Good job. Like, progress is progress. Progress is precious. You're moving on. I like it. Mariah. Although I remember being excited about editing, I was excited to get through being done with translations. I'm just looking forward to draft now. I just want to start drafting. There's the love-hate relationship about every freaking stage. While you guys are here, what is your favorite writing stage? My favorite writing stage is actually outlining and drafting. Those are actually my absolute favorite. Planning out the whole book or series. Like, I love planning series because I can decide what I'm going to do in each book pretty easily and then build on it. Constantly build on it until I kind of have a first draft or have a manuscript to write the first draft after. But what is your favorite part or process? Drafting? Outlining? Editing? What do you like to do? Let me see. I'm going to keep on reading down so I don't miss anyone. I love your background because I'm fake following. Thank you. I was in the mood for like this vintage room filled with neon lights. I don't know why. I bet improvement and wrote a paragraph. Good job, Alexis. Good job. Off from type. Want to finish this scene. You can do it. Freaking fight through this. You can do this. Mr. Josh Grum. Only problem, I have to cook all of them to take some pictures suitable for cookbook. I can imagine. Like I said, I've seen like just YouTube behind the scene, like Rosanna Pansino when she was making her book, even though it's maybe not the same because you're probably doing this yourself. And just seeing behind the scene, you're like, oh my lord, that is painstakingly time consuming. So you putting that effort to make a cookbook, just yeah, that's a time consuming thing. And a tedious thing also. Green Tin Timmy, but Richard. You guys, you're going so fast. I'm like, let me see. Shy Lofty, it can get tiring. Yes, definitely. Go to bed now, tired. I have to go up at 8 tomorrow. Good night. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Sleep tight and have a wonderful tomorrow. Let me see. Alex's mind concept writing and beginning. Awesome. I love making book covers on Canva. Actually, I kind of agree with you. I love making book covers. Or only outlining and zero drafting. Definitely found that was going to go. Awesome. Yeah, it kind of doesn't surprise me. You're very good at zero drafting. And creating characters. That is actually very fun. Not Santa Claus. Planning. Definitely. I'm not even gonna try to read that German. I'm guessing you're saying goodnight and something like that. Good night, my friend, or something. My Icelandic is trying to translate your German. Anyways, not that you should be nosy anyway, but my friend, definitely my third outline, which is my detailed outline to my this is main changes when I start drafting. All very good points and interesting and juicy part about the process. If we could only just work on our favorite part of the book all the time. That reminds me, maybe you should do another sprint. We can't be reading comments or chatting all night. Let me see, when writing my fantasy book, I most like the drafting. Yeah, I like drafting. I like the process or the outlining, the planning, outlining thing. That's kind of the same for me. And drafting, because if I do an outline very well, drafting is an easy peasy. It's an easy cake. I'm just filling in the extra detail because I overplan. So it's super easy for me to do the first draft because it's just filling in the dialogue and all the minor things. So yeah, I feel you on drafting. I love it. Planning and drafting, that two my favorite things. Editing, not so much. Finally, flow. I can understand why you people love that, or finding the fine polishing of the flow, but definitely the beginning phases are my favorite. Getting the story out of your brain and onto paper. Oh my god, I'm a pants, so I didn't know how my story would end. In my short story, I actually wrote, I have an idea how it could end, but I'm not sure. That is actually also kind of exciting because then you're discovering as you're writing, and it's like reading a exciting book, but you're the creator of the book. So I used to be a pantser when I was younger. Then my overactive brain and need for control kicked in, and I have to plan now. I cannot pass anymore. Overplanner. So basically, I have to know exactly every single thing that is happening in my story. I tend to add a lot of detail when I allow myself to plan. When I plan, I try to plan about everything. And maybe just half of it will actually show itself in the book. So I know what is happening with the bad guy that actually just is hinted at in the first book. I know his mind's what he's thinking in the first book, even though he does not appear in the first book except for mentions. So I can reference that point in the final book. Actually, Alexis, I have 4 cats and my sister has 1, so there are 5 cats in the home. 3 that like to stick around when I'm writing, except for now. Anyways, so yeah, that is my thoughts of overplanning. I add and add and add and add. Alexis, come on, you can't remember everything. You can't remember everything. We're not superhuman. We're as super as we can. So yeah, I like to know everything. I must know everything, or as much as my human brain can handle. Anyways, we're gonna do a sprint. Let me see a little story. Sorry, see, I love that I'm not the only crazy one here. Because normal people that don't write think I'm absolutely bonkers. They look at me like I'm a sideshow. I'm like, I promise it's just normal for people like me. And then I come out into these communities. I'm like, oh, I have found my people. I get very excited that I have found my kindred spirit that look at me like, oh, we do that too. I just love it. I just love it. And everybody has their own spin on things, but we're all kind of, to the normies, we're weird and we're strange with all our weird little things. And we're like, wait a minute, you don't create worlds and you don't create humans in your mind and personalities? You don't do that? Your life must be so boring. They're like, what? You do that? Yeah. I love it. I love it. I always thought I was a panther, but then I realized I, that is kind of how I discovered mine in my in my 20s, when I discovered that I'm actually a planner, and that's why I was having difficulties finishing my big series that I still haven't finished yet. Normies, yeah, I picked it up from a stream. I was watching a writing stream on Twitch or YouTube, and I heard the reference to non-writing people as normies, and I was like, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna start calling people that don't write normies. Because I find that absolutely hysterical. It's okay, you're just a normie. I've used that at work, and my colleagues were like, when we thought you could get more weird, and I'm like, that is me. And yes, I'm in full-fledged caffeine, sleep deprived energy mode. I'm a little extra right now because my energy is sky high because of caffeine. Let me see. Normies, see, everybody loves it. Hey, Kelly. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna sprint. I need edit. I need to freaking edit, guys. I need to get progress. Progress. Alexis. Oh, or who is going to sleep? Who's going to sleep? Oh my god. Good night to, yeah, oh my god. Good night, good night, good night, good night. And Alexis, go to bed. Go to bed. You're supposed to be at bed. Go to bed. And see you tomorrow. Anyways, for the rest of us, another sprint. So get set, get ready. We're starting the next sprint as soon as the timer turns on. In 3, 2, and 1. And let's get those words. See you in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? So, I actually made progress. More than the last 2 sprints. I got 342 words, done, edited, finito, happy with them. I'm not gonna touch them anymore. No. They're done, they're done, they're done. So yeah, progress. But how did you do, my lovelies? How did you do? Let me see. Melissa, I finished up with the work for today. Moving on to personal projects. Ooh, good job. Mr. Juslan. Another recipe done. Fantastic. Oh, the mojo is so cute. I want to make that cute ones. I just have to have time. I want to make cute little figures to add to my collection on this Twitch stream. But I never have time. Damn it. And Mojo, 447 words that sprint. Fantastic. You have a long nickname. Now switching back to writing. Ooh, hope you managed to create something lovely or it inspired your writing. Even though it doesn't have to be related to your writing, but hope it inspired you. Sometimes jumping between creative subjects can help us like unclog the mental dams in our brains. Or so it does for me. I jump between drawing, writing, painting, creating, just overall creativeness. If it is creative, I do it until I have answers to all my creative problems. Most of the time. Not that I haven't actually been painting for some time. I kind of need to pick that up again. I'm always on my way to start doing painting videos for my art YouTube channel. But since the brain function focuses itself completely on the book and finishing this book, I've not been able to do anything except focus on this book and minor projects around the book. But I need to start painting again. Just to loosen up my muscles, creative muscles, and get back in shape. Let me see, Mr. Joshua. But now it's past 1 a.m., so now it's time for bed. Good night, everyone. Thank you for the lovely stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Hope the night was lovely and productive, and hope I'll see you later. Let me see. I'm gonna go 100 words, and the scene is finished. Ooh, really? Good job. So I can go into my bed. Good night. Hope you sleep tight, and job well done. It's always fun when you finish a scene or a project or a point where you can stop. You're tired, you're exhausted, but you just have to get over that little thing there before you can shut your brain off and just go to sleep. Thank you for following. Thank you. But yeah, I like it. Great progress, great freaking progress. Because that is the name of the game, progress. Getting stuff done. Anyone else want to share before we continue? Because we have an hour left before I'm going to start baking cookies. The weather is supposed to be dreadful, wet, and windy here for the next few days. And me and my little sister decided we're going to store up on homemade cookies to keep our mental state sane. We're going to see you later. So yeah, that is what I'm doing right after this live stream. Baking cookies. Actually, I'm also going to be adding notebooks to the Amazon store or Amazon page and trying to figure out keywords. Oh, how does one master keywords on Amazon? It is just a jungle out there. It is a jungle. I'm trying to learn and I'm trying to master the art keywords, and it's just going slowly, guys. I'm so bad at keywords. I'm so freaking bad at keywords. It is embarrassing. Hey BC, welcome, welcome my dear. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, that is my weak point, keywords. Keywords. If there's something I might actually have to look out and seek out help for before this book comes out, it's going to be keywords. I'm actually thinking about looking into taking one of the classes on Skillshare on keyword marketing, just to better educate myself, hoping to get a kind of epiphany on how everything works, so I can kind of better flow with it, or get the flow. But enough of that chippa chappa. We are going to jump into the next sprint. I'm gonna try to make 2 more sprints before we call it quits for the night. Ooh, did I just jump? Yes, I jumped. So, yeah. Oh, sorry. Ooh, I forgot. Let me see. I'm gonna see if he allows me. Okay, he noticed. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna. let me show you. I'm gonna see if I can. Let me see. So, oh my lord, isn't he cute? Oh, he is so adorable. And he's not quite sure how he likes it. You see. Oh my god, he's so annoyed. He's like, really, Mom? To anyone that hasn't seen my kitty cam yet, my fur babies always sleep on my desk while I work. So I'm forced to have kitty beds on my desk. So I have 3 of them on a big desk. I've been testing out doing kitty cam, and they're like, Mom, we love you, but no. But I'm trying to ease them into the kitty cam because it's so cute. And so far, he's the most patient of them all. But to be less annoying, I decided to try this up, down ankle. So it's less in their face and light is less annoying. So it's not as cute as seeing their face up close, but they're not as annoyed with me. And we want my fur babies to still love me after this. So yeah. Oh, oops. Wait. I'm gonna reset time because I started talking. Sorry. So yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna. I am going to. It's not controlling. Oh, he's so adorable. Anyways, sprint. So we're gonna start the second to last sprint of this evening in 3, a 2, a 1, and a go. And see you in 25. And we are done. We are done. How did you do? How did you do? How did you do? So I got 385 words. Happy, edited, satisfied, fixed, finessed, polished, looking good, or in my eyes at least. Ooh, Mojo, you did? You tagged me on Twitter? Need to check that. Okay, we're gonna be polite. We're not gonna go on the phone. I'll check it on a little bit. I'm moving the camera for the final round because I am going to give you guys a little happy, awesome. If she let me, oh my god, you should see my fur baby's face. She's like, "What are you doing, Mama? I do not like this. I do not like this." She's like, "I am not happy. I am not a camera thing." Okay, I'm gonna see if she allows me to record her because she's freaking precious, my little princess. Anyways, let me see. Okay, let's see if she moves before the final sprint. Okay, back to the main thing. Focus. Focus, HK, focus. Let me see. Mojo, you got 409 words. Awesome, awesome. Drakan Knudler Art, 353 words. Freaking fantastic. Writer Violet, 827. Not bad after a full day of schooling. No, definitely not. That is freaking fantastic. Good job. Malroy, another couple of hundred words. Daydreaming, trying to figure out where I'm going with this. Oh, come on. You will create something glorious. I'm too curious. I'm gonna check my Twitter because I'm too curious. When I allow myself to be, I'm super curious. I'm a very curious person, but I can turn it off. A nice perk. Let me see. Am I on the right Twitter? I'm not sure. I have two Twitters, you know. Let me see. Ugh. When you have too much stuff. Ooh. I am actually. The kitty cam is an effect. What is this, Mojo? What is this? Let me see. I see him. He's so adorable. Could you guys imagine if I started getting thousands of visitors on Twitch just because of kitty cam? I don't know why I would find it so amazing amusing if my fur babies would hit big before I managed to publish this book. Yeah, I know I'm too busy and lazy, Mojo. But I do need to start using that. I know I can clip it. I'm lazy. No, I don't think lazy is the right word. I haven't given myself time. But it's kind of cute. I'm always like, oh, I don't think I have any funny moments, special funny moments within the stream. But maybe I do. Maybe I should start clipping things. Oh, sorry, boo-boo. But yeah. It's just so fun to see it. It's so fun to see it. But yeah, he's totally turned his back on the camera. He's like, no, I'm done with this. The camera's in my face. No. And now I'm like rubbing the other fur baby's head in the hope she will stay still while this final sprint is ongoing. The BC work call black got nothing written, but still your mind is trying, and that is also very valid. Word Tweaky Day just tuned in for the final sprint. So welcome, and fantastic timing. We have Kitty Cam. We're setting the camera on. The main star of the show. She's called Gyro. Her former owner was American. So there is where the name came from. It's not an Icelandic one, at least. And I couldn't stand to rename her. Because she's just cute. It's so cute. Uh-oh. Kitty drama. Fighting over the bed. Anyways, we're going to start the final sprint of the evening. Getting those final words in. Hope you guys are in the mood. We have another 25 minutes. And we have Kitty Cam. If there's not a kitty fight because the black void, as BC called him, has shown up and is demanding his pet back. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna move us over. You're switching back to drawing. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Wherever floats your boat. Oh, he's such a spoiled little brat. Okay, guys, we're gonna do the final sprint of the evening, so hope you guys are ready. We are starting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me see. Oh, she's so cute. And let's get those words. And we are back. We are back. How did you do? How did you do? So, final sprint. Got 268 words. Happy, satisfied. Almost. Actually, I have about 2.5 pages left of the next chapter. Awfully short chapter. Interesting. Interesting. Well, at least. Things are moving along nicely. I'm gonna move the camera so the fur babies know that I'm moving the camera out of their face. Aw, she was so happy when I moved the camera thing. She was like, yes. And the other one was like, no, don't move it next to me. Easy. So yeah. And the fur baby, black fur baby, he was very annoyed that I refused to allow him to steal the other two's spot. So I have a sulky kitty right now. I actually considered having bunk beds, like kitty bunk beds, on either side of my desk, because they tend to want to fight who's lays next to me, but who knows? I am a crazy cat lady after all. Might have to make an adorable kitty bunk bed, just for the heck of it. That actually might be a very interesting webcam shot. Let me see. Words. 142 words this turn. Freaking fantastic. Good job. Good job. Writer Violet. 1057. Yeah, I think it's pretty darn good for a ending sprint. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's very glorious. Good job. Good job. Oh, Dragon. 2 sheets left until you hit 100. Good job, fantastic. Well done. Melroy, 300 words, finished one scene, started another. Fantastic. Mojo, 452 words, fantastic. Alright, fixing to make dinner now. Chandra, hey Chandra, hope you're doing good. We're just finishing up. Yeah, this has been a fantastic evening. A very fantastic evening. Very well spent. And the best part is, I'm now about to go and make cookies. I am about to make cookies. And I really have to start make some cute kitty icons, yeah. Emoji things and dragon emojis. I just have to have time to actually sit down and draw. That is the freaking problem. Just to sit and enjoy and create and just do. Hopefully I can give myself extra time to just sit over these editings and get them done. I need to get them done. Really need to get them done. Kinda. 3 cats in a room. 3 cats on a desk. I have 3 freaking fur babies on this desk. And I think you can barely see the ears of one at least. One is exiting. I don't know why, but yeah, they find these writing sprints very relaxing. Always time to take a nap when mom's doing her writing sprints. I really have to. I'm actually, no joke, considering bunk beds. Kitty bunk beds. At least for this corner, because they fight over this corner. So those de-stressing fur baby beds or dog beds? I'm actually thinking about ordering a few of them and seeing if I can make those their permanent fur baby beds. Oh my god, his hairs are driving me nuts. Whew. Anyways, my darlings, my lovely human beings, my lovely munchkin adorable cutie patooties. I think this will be the all my writing frenzies for the night. I think I'm gonna call it quits and go bake cookies. I want cookies tomorrow. I think I deserve on maintaining the energy and making cookies. Yeah, it's actually 16 past 12. Imagine, we're done already. It's been 3 hours. I think it's crazy. I actually got some decent word counts down. I'm at around 1,000 words for the night. It's not very huge, but it's still better than I've been getting for the last week, 2 weeks. It's way better than I've been getting for the last 2 weeks, or since I started editing again. So now I just have to keep on pushing until everything is done, and hopefully I'm gonna see if I can get more editing done to later tonight, or later tonight, it's 12. Hi, he's trying to kill me. And I'm out of allergy medicine. But yeah, I'm gonna see I'm gonna get some more editing done right before bedtime, in between baking cookies, and hopefully I can do some more editing over the weekend. I want to just get this done. I need. Let me see. Yeah, Moji, you were just focused. You were fully focused. I loved it. Freaking loved it. I think that was the fastest 3 hours I've seen in a long time. Even more than me. Yeah, I think I could have done more if I hadn't stumbled upon that terrible dialogue. The dialogue was half a page and it was horrendous. I was like, what were you thinking when you wrote that? It was that bad. And I just was no living being with the ability to speak would ever express themselves in that way. Just no way. No matter how awkward you are in your second, third, or fourth language or first language, you're never gonna say anything inkling or just nothing similar to. It was just bad. It was just bad. My grammar's all over the place. So yeah. Anyways, time for cookies. Time for cookies. I'm gonna go make oatmeal cookies with chocolate chip bites. And I'm gonna do something fun for the next 2 hours. That will be my first downtime since 9 or 8 this morning. It's been a busy day. Very busy day. So guys, we will be here. We'll be over at YouTube tomorrow for anyone that was to join us for another writing frenzy, editing frenzy tomorrow night for 3 hours. Over at YouTube, same place as usual for anyone new and wants to join us. The link is in the boxes below and in the menu. We stream every day, Monday to Friday, 9 PM Greenwich Time, YouTube and Twitch. Or, what's the word? Schedule. I don't know where that came from. Schedule. My streaming schedule is in the description box below on both channels for anyone that is interested. Let me see. Ooh, I'm going to make a Pele cheesecake, cheesy steak, and hope I don't mess them up. You won't mess them up. And thank you so much for joining, guys. You guys are such fun to write with. I freaking love streaming with you guys. You are a freaking hoot, and you make my evening glorious. Oh, no joke. Freaking no joke. I've been told by my work colleagues that have been sneaking over to watch me stream that I look extremely positive, happy, laughing. I laugh a lot, they say. You're just so overly friendly. And I'm like, am I usual? Not that friendly. I'm like, huh. Obviously shows what company is a fun company, since I seem to be so nice and fun. Just means you guys are awesome. Yep. Anyways, Sounds like something Sarna would say. You never know. I am a mimic from hell. So if I hear someone say something, I'm likely to pick it up. Just warning you guys. Just warning you guys. Anyways, good night. Thank you for being awesome. I'll see you hopefully all tomorrow night on YouTube, 9 p.m. Greenwich. Thank you so much. You are a pure joy.